Alright, let's take a look at this gameplay from Shushani. GC1 to GC2. Yeah, myself, I'd probably like this is great, but then boosting up is not really necessary. Teammate is there, yeah, left behind. Yeah, going up for this, it's great, but you could have gone a bit like faster. Like right here, you can jump towards the ball because this guy will probably have it if it goes over you, and this guy if it goes under you. So you basically did a save as if you were in 2v2. But yeah, you can just chase a bit harder. But it worked out, so. Nice back post. Getting nits. Nice try. Great attempt. I think I should have gone. Nice waiting. I would go left here. You have 80 boost, but you can get this boost so the opponent doesn't get it, because he's probably rotating. Yeah, right. If you were here a little faster, you could have gotten the mid boost before him, and your teammate can go mid because you go like a bit behind him here, like a bit of twos rotation. I think you play twos quite often. If I see a rotation in the first 40 seconds, or at least looks like it, because like if they get a 50 right here, the ball goes up the wall and you can't really go for it. But if you stay a bit behind and just be there when they have a 50 and it goes this way, if it goes this way, this guy can go for it, and you just want to steal his boost. Let me go back. Like right here, if you see his flick and this guy not going for the back boost, you basically want to flip a bit to the left, and if he's earlier you can just rotate back. You basically want to get this mid boost to steal it from him, and even though you maybe not get the mid boost, you still want to go there, because now you're basically in the spot of your teammate. Yeah, and he is now like, oh, this is not my ball anymore. Now I have to make a full turn and get behind my teammate. And you are not even in a spot to shoot it on that, so basically rotate a bit weird. That's a great big challenge. Wait on your team. Nice low 50. So again, you could have side flipped. That's maybe after the fact. Control was not really there. Yeah, nice rotating out over the boost pads. I like the gameplay so far. Yeah, you have to go for that. That's great. Nice. Getting out of the way. Oh my, great attempt. Nice waiting on the wall. It's just a mechanical thing. But if you had gone a bit earlier, what isn't really easy to do, you could have cleared this towards this side of the field, so everyone on your team was able to get boost and consolidate basically, because this guy had to make a full turn to get to that ball if you cleared it. But now you basically passed it. That's maybe just a one-off. Yeah, a bit close to the play again, like your teammate is probably behind you. See? Yeah, your teammate is basically here, so you really need to make sure you get to this spot or this spot and not stay in this spot because your teammate now, he probably can go like right here. If you go back a little bit, like it's easier for him to go right here than to make like this turn and you go there and this teammate goes there. No, it kind of worked out. I didn't say anything. Nice. I tried to lose it. Teammate. Yeah, I didn't have control. Kickoff was kind of hard. I basically do my kickoffs basically the same, but you want to land a bit closer to the ball normally. Like jump, you want to be like right here and then side flip like in this part of the ball, basically a bit to the left, but you're a bit far away now. But maybe it's your kickoff and normally works. I would suggest being a bit closer so it doesn't boom like that most of the time. I don't know if that's happening though. Just a quick note, like you can use a flip here, a diagonal flip, to be here like 50 milliseconds faster, or 100 milliseconds, I don't know. Like you'll be supersonic here, so it's just a bit faster. Nice. Yeah, I really like this play. We tried to demo him, and it was great that you didn't chase the ball. What you could have done is like let him go behind him, but going this way is also perfectly fine. Because your teammate was there. We stand with Ukraine, and yes, we do. Yeah, you cut in front of your teammate here. I didn't hear it. Yeah, he should have turned here. I don't know if he did. Yeah, he did. So basically you got in front of your teammate. You did it fast, so I don't really dislike it. But it's fine. It's fine. Nice try on the pass. It basically could have been my own gameplay. Like I like basically all the ideas you go for. Like this flip is fine, but if this guy like can get to this ball, like jump to the wall and then control it right up the wall, you committed yourself with this flick a lot. So maybe try and flick a bit more to the left so you can make a turn for the play of this guy. But it's fine. He didn't, so. Nice, rotate behind. Yeah, it's actually great gameplay. I can't really say much. Nice try. Yeah, nice. Nice try on the demo, I wanted to say, but you got it. Yeah, that's an awkward angle. Like, I was also thinking this guy got the clear or a 50. But no, he just didn't jump. Nice, rotating out. Yeah, I would have jumped earlier for this, probably. Like, you see this guy has to turn still. This guy also is turning. So you're definitely first. Like, if you go up fast, you have an easier time getting this down and you have a lot of boost. This guy's rotating back. So no worries if you miss this ball by jumping early. maybe the read was a bit tough. I think you should have half-flipped. Like, you were going backwards. I don't... Yeah, maybe to keep momentum. That was fine. But then keep that going and half-flip out like that. So your teammate can go, and this guy can go back as well. But now you killed all your momentum and used a lot of boost to get supersonic. Ooh, did this click? It's really committing. Because you should know your teammate is over here on the field, so it's his ball. So you don't have to go towards the play. I think you can better flip like this. Because if the play goes like that, you can go for it like this, and if the ball ends up here, you have an easier turn than basically 180. Yeah, exactly as I said was gonna happen, basically. Yeah, I would have personally liked it more to be here for all the options. But it's great that you fake challenged. Got the boost. And drive away. Yeah, if you're not in a... You are in a team. So I would say it's probably easier for your other teammate to go for this. Your guy in goal. I didn't even know he was there, but he should have been. Let's see. Go back. Like, yeah, this guy, because you were here, he basically didn't go. Like, if you drive up the wall more, your teammate is more confident that it's his ball. Or you can, if you play with this team a lot, you can just say, all right, if we drive up this wall and the ball is clearly going down, I'm just saying it's not my ball. And if I don't hear you boost, like if I don't hear you boost towards it, then I'm turning down again and going for the play. But let your teammate in goal go for this because he's way more speed. And otherwise, if you go for this, he has to kill his momentum to be a bit further behind you. Because you don't want to be cluttered up in the corner. Yeah, he had to kill his momentum there. Yeah, this is great, but yeah, let the teammate go. Yeah, I don't know why you chose to use Grandchamp. Like, you pop it up, you see him go, you see him flip, and you know that the opponents are here. So you didn't even, like, you can fake jump here, so he actually goes back. If you fake jump here, he basically always decides to just flip back and try to save like a shot from this angle. But just fake jump and go a bit slow and then maybe go for a passing play. Because this in Grandchamp like isn't really doing much. You almost scored. But it would be an easier play if you just let the ball bounce a bit. You killed all your momentum before going up. But it worked. Oh, nice try. But you had time to do more with this ball. I don't really know what, because you can have many different approaches on going for this. Like, it was great that you rotated back, kept your momentum here. That's great. But then maybe call now, so I got this to the wall or something. Like, you can hit it like right here, pass to the wall, or you say get the boost and drive up. You can just let this ball bounce, and if you go like this, you can clear it to your guy on the wall. You basically had the save, but you were also boosting backwards right now. was also not really great. The read wasn't there, I guess. But you tried to pass it at least. Or it went to your teammate. Was. Nice, not getting the boost. Yeah, it's basically you were a bit far back here, so your teammate decided to cut rotation, and when he got this touch, you basically wanna just rotate back. Doesn't really matter which side. I probably in game probably I would have gone this way, but it's probably better to go this way because if he clears it, you can turn again. But yeah, if you see him having this touch, you don't really want to back up and then drive forward again. Like, if you back up there, that's fine, but then try and flip out there. Used a lot more boost than was necessary. It's great, waiting. So great shot. Wasn't really looking. Your teammate flipped all the way back, your teammate was there, so you couldn't really do anything besides maybe pop this ball, like, because this guy is driving down. This guy is not going on the backboard. He should go on the backboard, I think. But maybe he sees this guy, so like, this guy is driving down. The only thing you can really do is try and pop this like really high against the ceiling, so it bounces down, and you have time to challenge the ball, get that boost. But booming this is also quite fun. Nice going for it quick. You basically didn't line your car up before you jumped. You almost did, but like right here, you jump right now, and it's in this direction, and the ball is gonna be here. So you really want to work on like getting the perfect read, because if you steer on the ground a bit, you will still be supersonic, and then you can full boost towards the ball. But now you had like instantly turn, because you see now you're too angled to the right, but now you have to use a lot of boost to go left here. So you're angling your car all the way to there, even though you should have boosting that way. I don't think you would have made it either way, but maybe you could have had a 50. Yeah, if you're first man here, like both guys are going this way, maybe this guy is driving up the wall to get it clear. You basically just want to dive, because you fake challenging here puts your whole team in a worse spot. Like if you just jump and dive, you'll probably, I think you maybe would have had a 50, and even though you wouldn't have a 50, in the case you wouldn't have a 50, this ball would have gone like to this corner, and the other one would have gone, the one on the backboard. Let me see if he's on the backboard. Yeah, he is. So basically every clear to this side this guy will have, and if it really goes low, the one in goal can go, and this guy can rotate back. But just dive in, because it's, yeah, you're first man, so you don't want to turn back. Only if you really get beaten by a lot, you can turn back. But this was very close. That's great. Rotate back to the right, yeah. Yeah, this was a bit of an awkward touch. You had all the time in the world, so just make a wider turn. So you can maybe say upright, this guy can turn, or middle, so this guy can turn. But you had way more time than you thought you had, and you made like a full stop basically, and then try to control it. Like I know it's 0 seconds, but I'm just saying you could have had a great pass mid. Let me see if your teammate was there for the turn. Like I would have probably been a bit further back and like could have hit the ball like in this spot almost. A bit later then, of course. But your teammate... Yeah, right. Your teammate is here. So if you had passed to the middle, this guy would have a great clear because this guy is not going to be fast enough. This guy definitely not, and that guy also definitely not. But basically if you passed it to the middle, like straight to the right, one of your teammates would have been able to shoot that on net or something. But you did a great outplay nonetheless, so also worked. It's fine. Alright, myself I probably wouldn't have gone for this, like, because you turn here, you kill his momentum, and you normally are not going to be faster to this ball than the opponent in their net, but it worked out. Nice waiting. Go to your back boost, yes. Yeah, I really see myself in this gameplay. You're actually going for all the same options I would go for. Well, I would probably jump for that, but that's not great. Your teammate has a way easier shot. But yeah, great that you didn't. Yeah, the safe attempt is fine. I would have probably tried to hit this up, because that way it was surely not going to be a 50, because this guy was really close. Maybe you didn't think he would have a 50 with you, or you thought this guy maybe would do something weird, but just like try and hit this with the nose of your car on the underside, like right here in a second, and be a bit lower so you can hit it up. Your teammate in goal can go for it again. But nonetheless, the opponent had a great 50. Oh my, that's just gonna be in. What did they do? Ground pinch? That was a... Oh no, just a shot. Oh, okay. It was kind of a ground pinch. Perfect shot. Alright, I thought the other one, the Ukrainian one, was ground pinching that. But alright. The gameplay looked like fine in almost every aspect. You're quite high level GC2, or GC1, GC2, but GC2 is high level, in my opinion, so I basically cannot really teach that, besides some rotational mistakes, but that's just game sense. Building and building upon what you already have. You most of the time did it right. Like, I probably make more mistakes than you do. Hence the reason why I'm only low GC2 and 3s. But yeah, game looked great. I hope you liked the analysis.